Want to know why most people gain all their weight back after a water fast? New research has just revealed the exact reason, and it's not what you think. If you've ever fasted, lost weight, and then watched the scales creep right back up, this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down the science of water fasting weight loss, the biggest mistakes that cause weight regain, and most importantly, how to keep the weight off for good. Hey there, welcome to Water Fasting with Nat. I'm Nat, here to show you how skipping meals the right way can help you live longer, look younger, and feel unstoppable. Today we're diving into water fasting and weight loss, what works, what doesn't, and the critical steps you must take if you want to maintain your results. So let's talk some real numbers, because I know that's what you're curious about. Rather than just pull numbers from the air, let's look at some quick research findings. So in 2018, a study in clinical research followed 768 people doing water-only fasting. And the results were actually pretty eye-opening. In the first 3 days, people lost 2 to 4% of their body weight. Now that's about 3 to 6 pounds for someone weighing 150 pounds. But here's the catch. Most of that was water weight and glucose. It was only after day 2 or 3 that things got interesting, when the body switched fully into fat burning mode. So people actually started to lose about an average of 1.6 pounds of fat per day. But granted, this was under medically controlled conditions. A 2021 review looked at real-world fasting and found slightly different results. Most people lost 1.2 to 1.6 pounds per day after the initial water loss. But how much of that weight actually stays off depends entirely on how you break your fast and what you do in the weeks afterwards. So we'll get to that soon, but first let's look at how you actually lose weight on a fast. Let's break it down. For the first 24 to 48 hours, your body burns through all its stored glucose, called glycogen. That's why the scale drops fast. It's glycogen plus water weight. But then, around day 2, something incredible happens. With no more glucose left, your body makes a complete switch to fat burning. Now here's the best part. Your body specifically targets visceral fat first. That's the dangerous fat around your organs that causes inflammation and disease. This is also why many people start feeling amazing after day 2 or 3. The body is running on clean, burning fat fuel, which gives you stable energy and incredible mental clarity. All right, so here's a hot tip on how to burn fat faster on a fast. The numbers above are for people that ate carbs before their fast. Now, they might have been eating really well, lots of fruits and veggies, but they were still eating carbs, which means when they get to the fast, they have to go through the phase of burning through all that sugar that carbs produce first before they can even start to burn fat. But there is a way to skip the entire glycogen burn phase and get straight into fat burning on your fast. You want to know what it is? Go keto before your fast. When you eat a low-carb, high-fat diet before fasting, your body is already in fat-burning mode. So when you stop eating, it seamlessly shifts to stored fat for fuel instead of going through that sluggish glucose withdrawal period many people experience on the fast for the first few days. Instead, you'll be cruising along with high energy, no sugar crashes, and burning fat through your entire fast. Nice. All right, now let's talk about stem cells and refeeding. This is the crucial part. After 48 hours of fasting, your body starts producing stem cells. Now, these are like your body's master repair crew, capable of transforming into muscle, organs, or even fat cells. And here is where most people go wrong. If you do not refeed properly, those fresh, new stem cells can turn into fat instead of rebuilding the muscle or vital tissues. Think of your fast like a remodeling project. You've cleared out the old, and now it's time to rebuild. And the building blocks your body needs is protein. To make sure your stem cells strengthen your body instead of storing fat, break your fast with high-quality protein, like bone broth, eggs, fish and lean meats, plant-based proteins like tofu or lentils. Skipping this step can literally turn your hard-earned fasting benefits into fat storage. Okay, so let's look at how to keep the weight off permanently. Let's talk long-term results, because the real challenge isn't losing the weight on a fast. That's the easy part. It's keeping it off. Now, 2 science-backed tools are going to make all the difference for you here. Number 1, a keto diet. Since fasting makes you a fat-burning machine, staying keto after your fast keeps that engine running efficiently. and you will have less hunger, stable energy, and no more blood sugar crashes. And number 2, intermittent fasting. Now, if you don't want to stay keto, that's no worries. Just keep some fasting in your routine. A simple 16-8 schedule, fast for 16 hours, eat for 8 hours, can help maintain your results effortlessly. Put these 2 strategies together, however, and you will not only keep the weight off, but continue to burn fat and lose weight long after your fast. Let's look at the biggest mistakes that lead to weight regain after your fast. Now, if you don't want to undo all your hard work from the fast, avoid these common mistakes. Breaking your fast the wrong way, jumping back into huge meals shocks your system and triggers fat storage instead of fat burning. Going back to high-carb diets, spiking your insulin levels immediately after fasting signals to your body to store fat again. Viewing fasting as a quick fix. If you go back to old eating habits, your body goes back to old weight-gaining patterns. Not continuing fasting practices. Extended fasting is great, like we're talking about on this channel, but you need ongoing intermittent fasting to maintain your results. And ignoring sleep and stress, which seems really weird, but poor sleep and high stress spikes cortisol, which leads to fat storage and hunger cravings. Bottom line, your fast is just the beginning. It's what you do after that determines your results, whether they last or not. Now, if you want to make sure you do this right, my highest recommendation would be to join Freedom Fasters. You get a step-by-step system to fast safely and efficiently. You're going to learn the best ways to break your fast and keep the weight off. Plus, you'll get direct support from me in the Q&A forum and the community. Simply click the link in the description below to learn more about Freedom Fasters, to start your fasting journey the right way. Now, if you're just starting out and you don't want to get too heavily into it and you just want to explore fasting, I have a 3-day fasting blueprint, which is down below also, and it's also going to help you break your fast for maximum benefits. And drop a comment below if you have any questions about fasting and weight loss. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you in the next video.